you been told that your newborn baby has developmental dysplasia of the hips and therefore they need to wear a harness like this? Is it breaking your heart to watch your baby in a harness thinking that's really awful? Hi there, it's Neesha from My Favorite Physio. In today's video, I'm jumping in to share with you a success story that we had with a little girl that we saw many years ago. This is to encourage parents out there who are now having a baby in a harness, because hang tight in there. The real reason why you do this is to provide your child with a better future and better hip health. So we saw a baby about 5 years ago. She came in at 3 months old with her mom. Her mom had concern about a flattened head shape, and when we did a full assessment, we found that she had a flattened head shape because she had a tight neck muscle. Now here at My Favorite Physio, we routinely do a baby check on all babies that come in, and if we find that they have a tight neck muscle, we would also be assessing their hips to make sure that they do not have developmental dysplasia of the hips, as well as a feet check to make sure they don't have talipes. Now the reason why we do that is because we know studies have shown us that babies who have tight neck muscles tend to also be at a higher risk of hip problems and feet problems. So this little girl at 3 months old had torticollis, and when we did a hip scan, we found that she had developmental dysplasia of the hips. We then had to put her straight into a harness like this to ensure that her hips would develop well. She had the harness for 6 weeks, and then we did an ultrasound scan, and the scan results indicated to us that her hips were well developed, so we removed it. At the same time, mom was doing neck exercises for her to stretch her tight neck muscle. Mom was also doing tummy time and helping her ensure that she didn't flatten her head shape anymore. We continued to do developmental assessments and physiotherapy to help her with her development. Fast forward, this little girl was walking by 11 months old. She was talking early. She was able to explore her environment. She started to run. She was riding a bike, all as expected for her age. And now, at 5 years old, she's finishing up kindergarten this year. She's absolutely excelling in every aspect. So if you're out there and you've got a little baby who's in a harness right now and it really breaks your heart because you feel sorry for your baby, bear in mind this success story. This little girl no longer has any issues with her hips, which means that she could run, hop, skip, jump, ride a bike, play, do everything that she wants without issues at her hips. If you don't do the harnessing when they're babies, if you miss it, you won't be able to do anything conservatively. The worst case scenario is to have a child have hip surgery because their developmental dysplasia of the hips was not picked up early. So I'm just saying this for you guys out there who's feeling really bad for your baby and really emotional about harness. Just remember the big picture goal. To picture your child running, jumping, hopping, skipping, riding a bike, being at kindergarten and completely smashing it would be the reason why we do the harness. And really for 6 weeks or even up to 12 weeks to guarantee that your child has healthy hips for life is truly worth it. If you're out there and you're worried about your baby's hips, you've been told that your baby has clicky hips, what you need to do is to speak to one of our expert pediatric physiotherapists here at My Favorite Physio. The number to ring is 02-9790-4233. And if you know somebody out there whose baby is in a harness and they're feeling really down about it, why don't you like and share this video with them? Until next time, have a brilliant day. Bye.